What's going on, guys? Venatix here. Welcome back to the channel. You have to start using these two new melee weapons. Of course, you can only choose one at a time, but I want you to try to flip between the two and see how strong they really are. Keep in mind, guys, this was during the middle of filming my other video that I'm working on. It's like the ultimate melee guide, where I'm going to go over all the melee weapons, which ones I think are actually the best. But I just had to make this one really quickly, guys, about these two melee weapons that you're probably sleeping on. They are fantastic and awesome, and actually just like you may have never actually used them or thought they were useless, and now you should change your mind and try them out yourselves. Keep in mind, the video about all the melee weapons will be coming out either Sunday or early next week, so please be ready for that. But let's go ahead and test out this perk here that the Wakizashi does. Basically, you kill a zombie, and then you should, in theory, be able to sprint for the next 7 seconds next to sleeping zombies. However, it doesn't seem like that works. As you can see here, I don't understand. Now, they didn't wake up when I was sprinting, so maybe it happened when I stopped sprinting and then did like a little stutter step. Maybe that's what actually alerted them there. I don't know. It's not like, to me personally, seems like a perk that's really that strong. It's kind of weird. Like, when do you want to actually sprint past zombies in the first place? Plus, if you're playing with teammates, you're just going to be shooting the zombies anyway. So I don't think the perk right there for the Wakizashi is strong. But let's talk about what actually makes it strong, in my opinion. Let's start a horde here. Let's get a swarm going. Okay, I'm going to back myself up into this corner right here, because corners are typically the best in most situations, really, when you can just have your back against the wall and they can't surround you. Of course, I say that I'm getting surrounded instantly, but watch this out. Boom. This is what makes this weapon super strong, in my opinion. But it's only strong situationally, especially with the fixer class, because you'll be able to stand up when you get downed. As you saw right there, that is one of the perks. When you go down, when you die or get incapacitated, it's going to kill every single zombie within a 2-meter radius around you. Oh, it's so good. You just don't think about it because you never want to die. But now you could kind of almost suicide run in and die and kill a huge amount of zombies. Really cool, in my opinion. And it's perfect when you're playing as a fixer, because you're guaranteed to stand back up. You know what I'm talking about? Well, you're guaranteed to stand back up if you're playing by yourself or the rest of your teammates are down and, you know, dead, etc. I just think it's really strong and people are sleeping on it. Well, let's go ahead and talk about melee weapon number 2. All right, melee number 2 is the hammer. Now, I didn't think the hammer would ever be useful whatsoever, because the combat engineer perk, where you have to kill 5 zombies with this weapon in rapid succession, restores 10% durability of a defense, which is cool, you would think. Except for, in parentheses, it says excluding machine guns, mortars, and automatic turrets. So sounds like sucky time to me. But real quick, snap back to looking at this screamer here. Why does it look at this distance? Obviously, it's a rendering issue. Why does it look like he's wearing a yellow bucket on his head and not so much a helmet anymore? Pretty funny. Anyways, we're going to shoot this payload rifle to alert the horde here so we can demonstrate what this hammer has to offer, because its precision strike is fantastic, in my opinion. Alright, so I fast forward a little bit here. I'm talking over, if you didn't know. Apparently when I recorded this I had my mic muted, so that's fun. But look at this. The signature strike has a massive knockback. 1, 2, 3, every third hit. Look at the size of the cone on the knockback on this. Absolutely insane. Look at this one. Okay, so now I'm fatigued, so this is a bad example. Let me get out of here. Well, maybe I won't be able to get out of here. Oh, look, a bull. Let's see if we can dodge it. Nope, we can't, because we're body blocked by the zombies. Actually, it looked like we did block it, but it could be because we died right there. So let me cut to where we actually do this successfully. Okay, new cut. Back in the corner again here. So take a look at this. So, of course, obviously, when you're not playing as a slasher class, you're not really killing zombies with your melee weapon as much, right? Because a slasher is like one hit, it's going to kill everything. But everyone else is going to be a couple of hits. 2 hits, sometimes 3 hits. It's kind of random. But, again, you're sleeping on the hammer purely for its signature strike. Look at this. Every 3 hits, you do a massive cone pushback. It becomes less of a damage dealer and more of a massive crowd control, which is exactly what we need, because there's too many zombies for you to kill anyways, unless you're a slasher class. Also, won't increase your melee combat fatigue. So look at this. Every time you shoot here or do your melee, it's 3 swings. The white block, your stamina bar, will come back. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, melee bar back. 1, 2, 3, the bar is back. Really strong, in my opinion. Really good for those not playing as a slasher. If you're playing as a slasher class, probably don't necessarily need this because you're stronger and can just use melee weapons, but you still could, and you definitely could benefit from it, from helping you not get overwhelmed as much. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Stay tuned for my actual melee weapon guide video, my best, my favorites, etc., my impressions later this week, whether it be Sunday or early next, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.